You can't pet the doggo at home in the home place. The doggo's not really around. Da 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 da. That's it now. There's nothing outstanding. Definitely not to be trifled. I think the only thing to do is wait for it, guys. Actual story. What? Yesterday we didn't get too much story because the game just kept sidetracking me with side quests. Today we get a bit of a story here.
See the sun again?
Nope, you're never gonna see the sun again.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tyres?
Nope.
So what do I owe you on that?
La-la-la-la-la.
Well, thanks for you, dear. Anything else?
Yeah, gonna read a letter, and then we're gonna go and do the mission. Oh, I don't even have a letter to read, it was just this, wasn't it? This is probably all the side missions completed we get. Oh dang, I forgot water. Actually, thinking about it, I'm hoping that all the bounties are refightable in here. I know there's arcade mode, and I think it's just levels though. It'd be nice if it's like, not.
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
What's the big idea?
Well, Donald, here's the
Those
thing.
walls will not hold the Akashic Hoard for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
We were like, the walls are falling to pieces. Quick, let's return back. Let's return back. See, this makes no sense continuity-wise.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw the whole thing. I saw me clap that dragon.
Back again? Till next you need me.
Right. You know what I should really do after all that? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to Charon. Came here for Charon. I don't understand why they just didn't give you the sprint button. Instead, like the sprint kicks in after like a measure of time. Like I don't know, just like you know how every other normal game lets you sprint with L3. Why didn't they? MMO gaming, am I right? Okay. Must be an MMO thing.
Cannot find a better price than that.
I can't think of any other reason. Like you know, all my winnings, I didn't even use an elixir that time.
Is that all?
What a champion! What a champion! Right. All right. Let's let the carnage begin. Story time. Just to you don't get conflict with a lot. If this was Oblivion, I'd believe you. If this was Oblivion, they'd be like, "You have broken the law." Elder Scrolls 4 days. Okay, ready. Knock, knock. Oh, knock, knock.
Sounds like thunder.
Must have been the wind.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you.
Byron!
Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
What the hell?
Hey?
That was an interaction. I like Mid. I gotta be honest, she's a good character. She's like for real, isn't she?
Boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Poor Byron, man. He's like two nephews he thought were dead have both come to life in like a short span of time.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Damn.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
How do people turn though? Like, one thing that I'm not sure of, unless they're already dead and then they turn, I'm not sure how some of these monsters and people were turning. Unless it's a will thing. Like, what? Obviously, I get the main party not turning, but like characters that don't have icon abilities and whatnot, who are weak to Aether, I guess. How come they're not turning? There are some people that turn and some people that haven't turned, and it's just like they haven't really
Split
gone
into two
why.
parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river.
And now the shield that everyone's counting on to protect Joshua is now splitting up with him.
Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all.
Oh, we'll leave it with Jill.
We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
Wait.
And what
Is
of
that a good
us?
idea?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
The ship that magically got built out of clear blue
So you
sky
don't
and
let
no
Dozen
one
get
saw
herself into
disappear.
trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
I'll be honest with you though, Wet Legs is still a better nickname.
And you keep Clive
So I remember old Wet Legs.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Don't do something stupid. I don't know about them two going off the road. It's asking for bad news. No, Akashic people can turn into Akashic as well. Akashic is people that have been consumed by the ether, the blue stuff in the air.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
I wish you could properly explore these things, you know. I'm not saying the whole area, but I mean like a main part. I would 100% would take out parts of the game, like here, and have this be explorable instead. And same for like, you know, the setups were just weird.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh my. It's clobbering time. What's a sniper? Wait for that moment to happen. You haven't done side quest with the guy called Wet Legs yet, have you? There's a side quest that's really funny. Oh, these just all. They just all. Oh, you have? Yeah, that was the funny one. It's all Wet Legs. Yeah, the Goots one, yeah. When Carol called that guy Wet Legs, I was crying. I was
They're wearing one loot armor.
Oh, bro, what are you? You know what?
Nice try.
He's got interesting music. Well, it was a city for the free people. Now it's just city of the dead. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. 31 gil. Holy poggers. We made it, guys. We're rich.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Royal Army? Come on, Clive. Come on. You know what's happening in this country. Here we go. With the sun creeping through in the water, nice view. It was a nice view anyway. Oh, guess we ain't going through this door. Charge! Can you not? You know what? Google, you take the doggo. I'll take this guy. He's like a fair deal, right?
Let's try.
I'm gonna rearrange my icons around. I need you to go here like that. Cause it's throwing me off. You having to jump backwards and forwards. I think he did. These poor people, bro.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
like the music here. It's got very port-like music. What is that?
Where the city's leaders gather. There may
Before
still
I
be survivors
got
inside.
How's it going, heroes?
Where are they?
Hope you're doing well today, man.
These creatures. Does Optimus reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
I feel like everyone being split up is exactly what Ultron wanted. Sever him from his bonds, remember it word for word. You. Literally you, mate. Full power.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Taking the
But then
neighbor
I
to
would
dinner.
expect no less from you.
Oh, it's harbored.
Mythos.
You again. I don't believe we've been
Because you're a
introduced.
good neighbor. Oh, I do.
You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me. albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish.
Already
I
randomly
confess
fire.
I have been very much looking forward to this.
I don't know why we're randomly fighting him.
Pardon me this indulgence,
Oh, yeah, the bigger
Your
plan.
Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
Unless he's just a test.
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Well,
Or
that's
not.
math.
As long
I
as
feel
you
it's
don't
a bit
hold
convenient to
back.
fight. Feels forced. I think it's better fighting, yeah, I guess. I was convinced he was controlled by ultimate. I guess not. It's just... Alright. Oh, what a parry. What's that aura on? Aha. Can't see where he is anyway.
Little trick.
You don't need to see, it's not like it's an action. At least you can't see where if it was like only half or fully hitting.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired.
Feels forced,
It's
right?
just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Gungir.
Gungnir.
Oh, that's a legendary weapon
Closely,
there.
Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Oh! Oh, he's got some cool movement though, like his fight. Same old dodge. Bahamut! Oh, Togu's leveled up. Oh. It's on doggy mode. up a shield against Mega Flare? What was that timing? Where are you?
That's better. Nice try.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's got some really cool moves. Harbin had some really cool movement and abilities, like and he used Gungnir, which I think was a really cool little call out as well. Obviously, that's quite a legendary weapon. Like, yeah, it was a fun fight. Don't get me wrong, but
The vessel
I didn't expect to fight him now.
strong. My liege.
And now he's dead.
Clive!
I think he's smashing a bunch of
Alright.
windows.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Ultima's still within him. Watch them. Holy Odin! What in Odin was that?
Founder.
Why do we keep saying founder? You killed
so soon,
my friend.
Mythos.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud. Get back.
Yeah, you two get out of here so we know nothing bad happens, right? Let's just focus on what's in front of us. I'm down. Oh, he wants a straight out one-on-one fight. Right. And you two just run back to the ship. I bet he's too strong to go.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential. Stop calling me Mythos. But Mythos is everything.
My name is Clive. I am Batman.
The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
I reflect and say, that's what a king is.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Uh-oh. Xantets again.
Try it.
I mean, he's an idiot. He ran into Odin's attack.
Joshua!
Kill. Oh my dear, what are you gonna do? You can't.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
She's fine, right? She's fine.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit
She's
must
fine.
recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
He ran into Zantetsuken, like, isn't
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far. You're awake.
My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair I wouldn't sail without him.
And?
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Can you explain, please?
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Oh, they're going to
Good
use
luck
her as a
catching him,
trap.
Because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild
They're gonna
chocolate
use
there
her
and
as
a
a
mind to
trap,
tear the hull in
right.
half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad has seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay. Right, so obviously we're going to this part of the map very soon. We have another mother prestige. I'm looking sus. I'm looking a bit... That happened... I think the pacing of the story there was a bit off. Considering everything's been really well set up. The last two times, it kind of just all suddenly starts happening at the clear blue sky. Like, we suddenly fought Harbour. And then he just, for some reason, there was no purpose. They had a character that was really cool at Harvard. They set him up. His whole purpose was just to die to Clive. Like, well, was that his purpose in life? Like, there was no like, oh, he tried to stop us from actually doing something. He was just there for a duel. Like, I thought he was gonna have a bigger, more fun purpose. And then they just glorified how strong Barnabas is. Barnabas, who struggled to beat Bahamut like a million scenes ago. I don't get it. I feel like it's just convenient storytelling at this point. And then obviously I knew something was going to happen to Jill right then and there when she jumped in and fought there, because I was like, well, they're going to use her as a plot device. So yeah. They're going to use her as a trap. I liked Harbour as a character, and then I just kind of thought they just threw him under a bus like really quickly. I think some people are just dying for the sake of dying, and it's just kind of odd. And this whole bit, all setting up because he's Mythos and Alter, it kind of just feels a bit, oh, Destiny and Fate, and it's just like, I don't like plot developments like that. Getting a weird, I feel like that whole section felt rushed, storytelling wise. But that's why I got that kind of like, It felt some of my least favorite delivery of story.
Right.
I like the mid part.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
And he took a direct hit from Zantetsuken strike, and look, oh, he's just suddenly fine. We can jump around and do everything. You know? Like, it's just strange to me that that's the thing. Might be a really. You can see how
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down?
Oh look,
Is that
I have a
all?
weapon that's already better. I can already make a weapon that's better. Great. Did you?
Well, thanks for
You
what
didn't
you
even
did.
say anything. You just went.
It last you a good while. You can thank me later.
I won't. Rune Crescent.
That it?
Can I buy them from her?
Fine.
Clive.
Yeah, they're not trying to kill
Go on,
Clive.
then.
They're trying to trap him. But wait, what was I trying to get? This, right?
You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, it was Rune Crescents I wanted.
It'd better all be here.
Trouble with your gear, or
Man,
do you want?
oh. I'm a bit confused with the differences here.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Not your best work.
That
You
it?
know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm getting real
Fine.
tired of your crap here, Blackthorn. I'm out here trying to save the world, and he's like, not my best work. Yeah, he's not trying to kill. Don't get me wrong, I know he's not trying to kill Clive, but he just said, oh, they severed basically all of his important. He's alive, but he can barely move anything or whatever. And then he suddenly just got up. That was like
If
one
it's
scene.
knowledge you seek,
He went.
we've totally
He severed all of his, like, I don't know, ligament, whatever they said. Like they said, like, oh, he severed all his knives, whatever. And then suddenly he was fine.
You don't know what you're talking about. The
What?
odor's what gives chances stew
They're arguing over the two
its,
dishes and like.
depth. And that's what makes it superior to any old lizard livers.
Oh, please. Have you even tried the fried mortress? Taste, smell, texture. It beats your beloved stew hands down on every count. Now that's a masterpiece.
See, that only happens if you do those side quests.
Those imps are going to break that thing. You just wait. Which song should we listen to? All of them.
I mean, it's pretty much what I mean,
Lord Marquis.
Jyote.
You seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
I'll be honest with you, if Jyote was with us, Jill wouldn't be in this situation. She would have, like, she's like basically a ninja, right? She'd get them all out of the situation.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashi and the valleys are full of...
Nah, well, I'd rather have Jyote in the party with us, to be honest with you. She actually is useful. Where is this? The Sickle in Dalmekia. We gotta fight a chocobo? Right. What are you doing?
Who'll see to my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Wait, where's... Where's Dion? Dion check? Just speak off. What's going on, Mum?
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Yeah, why is he here and everyone else is not? How did he get here? How does he keep getting here?
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
What, did he just come back here by himself then? Is that what happened? But why would he come back here by himself? I swear sometimes they just spawn you back here for convenience. It feels weird.
If Amber and the Lazarus...
Dalmatian.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Well, that's what I thought we came back on, to be honest here, and yet apparently we didn't. Let me just instant translocate back to the home, guys, and get the books, and I'll come back and tell you what's going on.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right. I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If
Why?
Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head. Then mine for letting you.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Alembic gonna help us make. Just you wait, Sid. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Why are they forcing me to look at inspect things that aren't important? Classic video game stalling.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
But this isn't what we're looking for. Oh, let me guess, there's a secret message in there.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Riddle. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all the inventions, this one's the best. See, they could have put his voice on this and it would have been like... Oh. Sid. Of all my inventions, this is one of the best, and they would choose its place in rest. I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps in the first. I'm going to work on the last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
Airship. Here it comes. Incoming airship.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be?
Incoming.
Perhaps I might know.
We're gonna make her big galleon ship become an airship because it's Sid's invention. Hashtag I'm calling it before it happens. Where the heck is Dion, bro? Is anyone gonna comment?
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest.
Who's gonna tell her?
Before he vanished.
Oh,
Yes.
he is.
I suppose now I'll just have to ask.
Tarja? Tarja? Anyone seen Tarja? Anyone want to explain where the heck he's gone? A prince don't just go up and poof. Well, the thing about Dion is that he ain't into chicks, so she ain't got a chance even if he was available.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Of course!
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
This is the good old, we're gonna fill in with this right here is the stuff that gets annoying. Like, it's like, this is fine, but I'm doing like an Easter egg hunt as my main story quest because they're spacing out the main story. And it's like, bro, why?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
Seems sus to me.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted
There's
to
more
listen
like
to
Tarja.
all the songs at once.
I don't understand
so
what you
we
mean by
pressed
soft.
all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Is it Taya?
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it!
Oh wait, wrong game.
He
I'm
more
serious.
than fixed it! Yeah! New music!
Never heard this one before.
Engineer, repairman, doctor.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Teacher. Clive can do everything. Bongos?
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made
This
of.
looks important, I don't know what it is.
Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
That was a whole quest. Look at that. I feel you there on the long days.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
Not
He
right.
did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We're not the prince's keepers. He is free to do as he sees fit.
A thank you would be
rather
nice,
he
but
did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Don't tell Tarja
Then
what
at
happened.
least try to stay safe.
Does taking a slash from Odin
But if
count
that
and staying
fails,
safe?
Try to stay alive, eh?
Here come the green.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
He says that, but then the game whacks you with a side quest. I'm sorry, but clearly not that urgent, is it? Why did they do that? Why did they make it seem urgent? If it was so urgent, they wouldn't throw in side quests. And this is what I'm talking about, when the game just is lost for the side quest stuff. Like, so poorly placed, literally. I knew it was coming then. I knew it was coming. There was no way they weren't going to put side quests in, right? Alright, hold your fruit.